So recently I've seen a couple of YouTube videos that have resonated with me, or I don't know, I feel like I related to, if you will. Um, and I don't really have, I'm a very nihilistic person. I don't really think that I have, um, why should you care about anything that I have to say? It's the idea of turning on a camera and sitting in front of it and talking to it and thinking that anyone cares is a really hard idea to get around. Um, well, recording a video and sitting in front of a camera and talking to yourself, wondering who cares. Um, but I decided to say fuck it and to do it anyways, for a few reasons. One, I feel like I might be on in my life enough to maybe give some advice, give some wisdom. I've been through some shit. And also, just to talk about, where I'm at in life and to document it, if you will. I don't have a whole lot of friends, so maybe this will give me an outlet. And I don't know, maybe it'll be a new thing that I pick up. We'll see. But for this video, I don't have, a cliche title or a lesson or anything. At least I don't think so yet. We'll see. I just wanted to talk about who I am and what I do, and yeah, just get a foot in the door maybe. Gonna watch this video 100 times later and hate it, but that's all right. Gotta get a foot in the door. Speaking of foot in the door, I am a 24-year-old software engineer. I'm self-taught. I went to a couple of boot camps straight out of high school and went through the meat grinder of interviewing for a tech job, if you will. I got into my boot camp at late 2018, early 2019. I graduated from there in about 5 months and immediately started interviewing and applying for big tech companies, FANG companies, anyone I could talk to, really. And I had really great resources to get my foot out in the door. But it took me about a year and a half to 2 years of interviewing before I had my first burnout, trying to get my tech job. And that was really hard to deal with. Having all this information and knowledge and seeing people on LinkedIn, make six figures and get hired to their dream company, and people from your same class, who are getting the jobs that you wish that you could have. And so I burnt out, and I switched career paths for a second, and that didn't work out. I was going to do social media marketing. Long story short, it just didn't work out. So I went back to coding. This is probably early 2020. Went back to coding, and I realized that I couldn't compete in the market anymore. So I went to Codeflow's in Seattle, my favorite boot camp. Come on, Brittany. And I took another course there. And before I ended my 10-week course, my second course, I ended up with a job. I was hired before I was done with the course. So it took me 4 years of self-teaching, basically, straight out of high school, 2018 to 2022, where I rented my first house. And that's where I'm walking around right now. And I have been working at this job for 2 years now. It was 2024. And things have been great. I'm living a dream, But I just wanted to talk about the 4 years leading up to it. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. When I went to Codeflow's, I was in a class with full adults. Keep in mind, I was a punk in high school. I wore a hoodie all the time. I was smoking before class, at lunch, after class. I was in the alleys fucking breaking shit for no reason. I was a punk kid, and you know, here I am getting thrown into the tech industry with a bunch of professional adults who already have careers. And I'm, you know, sitting next to them, a high school kid with tons of imposter syndrome, trying to, you know, dreaming about that $100,000 salary. And the imposter syndrome was really hard, you know? You're sitting here learning with full-on 30-year-old adults, 40-year-old adults competing for the same job. You know, it's a tough situation. But you get molded by your environment and you learn as you need to. I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyways, I am a software engineer, 24 years old, living the dream. I got this beautiful property. I got a nice car. Got a nice dog. Got nice things. Life is good. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. If you're in tech right now and you're trying to get a job, how's it going? You know, how many interviews are you in? How many hours are you spending a week leak coding? You know, I'm curious to see where the market is at right now, because I've been looking at getting another job offer to get better pay, higher salary, but the market's so bad right now with AI. And I don't know, if you're techie and you're trying to get a tech job, let me know how it's going. Curious. Well, I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up here, because I don't really know what to talk about. And I don't really see myself ever being spontaneous and thinking that the world needs to hear my ideas and coming out with a YouTube video that's super profound. But every once in a while in these rants, I might have some wisdom. And I don't know, it's nice to put yourself out into the world. I have a hard time going to public places and spending money to awkwardly hang around people. Just doesn't seem genuine all the time. Yeah. So at least this way I don't have to be not genuine. It's just me and the 5 people who watch it, right? Oh, such a beautiful girl. Oh yes, such a beautiful girl. Look at those eyes. All right. Well, I think that's gonna be a wrap. Well, should I make more? Should I record more? Guess we'll see.